Hello my planner pals and welcome back. And if you're new here, then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Karma Design, and today we've got a use all of the stickers in the sticker book, and this is for wild plants. Now I bought this one on sale. I think I paid around $8 for it, and yeah, I don't buy, in case you're new here, I don't buy anything full price. I will always try and either get it on clearance, on coupon, on discount, or some other kind of deal. I very rarely pay full price, because why would you pay full price when you can literally wait another couple of months and get it for cheaper? So yes, so this is the wild plants, and as you can see, it's got the leopards and stuff. It's got a very unusual color palette. Very unusual color palette. So if you've not been here before and this is the first time that you found me, basically this series, and it is a series, there is a playlist of all of these videos on, basically I will link here, but it just goes through some of the strange stickers and how you can get them out of your sticker book and into your planner or your project or whatever it is that you're doing, because sometimes the stickers are a little bit odd. That's what I'll say about that. So here's what I will say. If you are looking to adjust your stickers in some way, I highly recommend getting some sticker paper. So you can get sticker paper like this, where it's in big sheets. You can see that I've just been using this one to cut up, but you can get full like 8.5 by 11 sheets. You can just use like label paper, like the address labels and stuff like that. You can use the little dots, the little dot stickers and stuff like that. Get yourself some label paper. It's something that I highly recommend that you get. I will leave a link in the description to the one that I use, which is by Online Labels. And yeah, get yourself some sticker paper, because what you can do is any of these decorative boxes, I know that many of you are functional planners, you can make them into a functional box with some sticker paper. You just need to cut your sticker paper to an appropriate size to fit inside your decorative box, and now you've got a functional box. That can be a functional box. That can be a functional box. So can that. So can that. And so can that. So that is the first thing that I will say. Get yourself some sticker paper. Same here. If this header doesn't feel right to whatever you're doing, get yourself some white out. White that bit out. You can just pencil in after that, or you could just come in with a little strip of sticker paper and put your strip of sticker paper in there. This one says you are one of a kind, so you can just cut the zebra off. Do you say zebra or zebra? I still say zebra because, you know, just so many years of conditioning being in England. But yeah, so you can just cut the zebra off. You could just cut the one of a kind off and just use that. Any of these boxes here, you can also use as washi. You can just cut up again. You can cut up, you can cut it this way and have thinner strips. You can cut that up and have thinner strips. You could have a thicker strip. So yeah, all of those can get cut up. And even this, if you're never going to use this as a box, well, are you going to use that strip of washi and that strip of washi? So yeah, there's a ton of ideas for you just right there. Again, sticker paper is your savior for weird stickers that you think you're not going to use. All right, so I love these. I like these quite a lot. When I use these, I like to put them on top of a line, whether that will be a washi, whether it's the line on the planner page, whether it is on top of a box. You could also put them on the inside of a box. But lots of ways to use these, and that is a whole video in of itself, I think. Washi, the one thing that I will say about these washi strips is you don't have to keep them the length that they are. You can cut them up. You could use them this way. You can use them this way. You can put them diagonally. You can even, if you wanted a thinner piece, cut them this way and do a thinner strip. So yes, that's what you can do with those. Tons of uses for washi, and I do have a whole video about washi, which I will link here. Love these. Again, they're just kind of the same as the other ones, just bigger, which, you know, they're the same as these, just bigger. But yeah, I mean, I like these for my decorative journal or my dashboard. So that's how I would use these, because they're just a bit too big otherwise. So these, if you don't like the animal print, you can just put one of these stickers here, like a header sticker or a header box. You could even just cut that there and just have a decorative box. You could cut that there and have two washi strips out of that. You could even just put a black box straight on top of that, or a coloured box of some shape and fashion, like one of the skinny ones, you know the ones I mean, like one of these small ones. You can just put that straight on there. If you didn't want that today, you wanted something else, you can put that straight on there. You could put a header there. You could put anything in there. It doesn't have to say today, same as this doesn't have to say check it off. The other thing that you can do failing that is just put another bit of washi right there. Just saying. But yeah, or, you know, you could just put one of these washis on there. And again, these, I personally don't like when they do this white business. I like a border around mine. But what I could do is take this box, and when I've used this one, use this bit here, this bleed, around this box, so that it's got a border all the way around it. That's what I would do with those. So yeah. And again, if you don't like this, just cut it off, put a different box on there, put one of these on there, put one of those little skinny boxes on there. Same with these. Sometimes you want the foil, because let's face it, they put foil in everything. Sometimes you don't. So if you've used all of these with your foil, without your foil, then, and you don't want this, just put another header on there. You could even use like that little word fetty stuff, this stuff, the little word strips. You could even put one of those in there. You could put a header in there. Again, you could put washi in there and make it non-foil. I guess the other thing that you could do with these is cut them that way, and then you've got more washi. Yeah, we could even put one of those there. Again, these are probably one of the great ones to make into washi or something like that, because it already comes with that. But don't forget, you can also use these this way. All you've got to do is cut around this little bit with your scissors, or just chop it off right there. And then you've lost the noted bit. These, I like these for redating, because here's the thing, you get 2 for 1. Because if you cut that right in the middle there, and then you hang that down from your page, like this, and you've got little redating things. Other thing that you can do is, if you want like a square border, you just take a little bit of the bleed and you've got that there. You want more of a box or like a flag or something like that. Oops, let's put that the right way in. There we go. Okay. Of course, the other thing that you could do is cut that there, and you've got a bullet, and then a little box. So options. Love these. If you don't, then you could just cover up the corner, put a box there or something else instead of this. Love these as they are, but yeah. Yeah, they're beautiful. Beautiful. These, I always, pretty much 99% of the time, take the darker little bit off the top there and just have the solid color. That's just the way that I prefer them. If you don't want the dot grid, sticker paper in there and do that. If you don't want the wild plans, sticker paper in there, and you are good. If you want this, but without the lines as the double box, you can make that into like a double header. Just cut it off there. So yeah, tons of ideas for that. And even if you don't like use all of these. Again, like I said, I tend to cut the edge off. Save the edge because it's a little bullet. Or you could just do this bit and save that bit as a little bullet. Love these. I do feel like these are a little bit weird because they're not centered, but that's just me. Again, stick of paper, stick of paper, stick of paper, washi, 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 bullets. You know, I have a video on how I would use these and make them into decorative boxes of like this size, like this size. I make these out of these, and I will link that here. But that's what I would do with these because I don't like the background on these. So that's what I would do with these. I would use them as decorative boxes. Or the other thing that I will do is if I had a box like this that was bigger, I don't have one in that color, but if I had a box that was bigger, then I wouldn't mind putting them on the edge out of that box because then it looks like it's coming out of the box. But I don't particularly like those. These, just cut them down. You know, you could do the same thing. You could make a patterned box out of them. You can put them anywhere on your page, just as you would florals. There you go. So I could put those, I would put those on the edge of here because it's the same color, right? So it just looks like it's coming out of the box rather than weirdly floating in the page with a weird background. If you don't like the dot grid, again, come in with your sticker paper, put your sticker paper in there, and then you've got a regular thing, a regular functional box. These are the same but on white rather than on, on paper rather than on clear. I prefer the clear just because when they're on white, I have to cut the edge so that they sit on the lines because I'm a weirdo. Sticker paper, sticker paper, sticker paper. Washi, you could even cut, and then put something in there. Same. Washi, washi. Bullet. I don't like the fact that these are gold, but you know, it's Happy Planner and that's all that you get. So again, you could do your washi. You could do a sticker paper and use them functionally. Love these. Again, you don't have to keep them to the lengths that they are. You can cut them up. You can cut them this way. You can use them horizontal, vertical. You could use them diagonal. All sorts of ways to use washi. These are beautiful. These are on clear. And yeah, nice washi strip. But again, you don't have to keep it at this. Maybe you want to cut it. Cut it. Same thing, but in gold. Got another page of those. That annoys me no end that those are not with those. Sorry, but it does. I don't like this shape, the tombstone shape. I've said this before. So what I will usually do is cut that there and then put a different header on the top or something on the top. And because this is like, to me, the wrong way, the print, I would much rather it be here. Because it's supposed to be a sidebar box, you could even use that this way and use it long ways. You could cut that down to the 2.5 by 1.5. You could even cut it there and get just a solid box. You could also cut it this way and get yourself some more washi if you wanted more washi. If you didn't want focus on, you just do your little sticker paper in the middle, and then you've got just a regular box. These are all pretty much just standard. Check it off, don't forget. Important. Family Day is a little bit weird, but you could cut off day you can cut off family and use them separate. Same thing, but with gold. Are they the same? Pretty much. Slightly different. I don't know why the appointment ones are all in gold, but don't know. Again, I'm going to say it again, Happy Planner. Put your shit together. Put your shit together. I can't even. All right, and then these, I think they could work as they are. If you're really struggling to use these little like half circles, you've got a little bullet there if you wanted it. Again, washi box, cut that off for a longer one. Sticker paper over the top. These are all fine. Again, remember that you don't have to keep them as they are. Like this Chase Your Dreams, you can cut these up and then have them as a washi strip. Spread Joy doesn't have to be here. You can put Spread and then Joy underneath. That's the same but with gold. Okay, so that's one of the ones I'm talking about. So putting one of these, like, I thought they are a bit big, like here in the bottom of a box. So it's got like a little emblem at the bottom. So it's not as weird. But again, I will just make pattern paper out of these because that just makes more sense to me. If this doesn't work, sticker paper, because these all say today's plan, all of them, for some weird reason. So I would just put sticker paper in there and make them just be regular boxes. And then these, you can cut those. You can squeeze them down so that they're not as long. You can use that as washi, that as a box. You could use that as washi. You can use that as washi or a little header or a little tiny strip. But yeah, that is what I would do with the wild plans to use all of the stickers in the sticker book. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye!